In this session, we're going to take a look at the keyboard stylings of Glen Gibson Jr., who has been making waves in the US gospel music circles, and see how we can make some additions to our own musical vocabulary. Hey there, friends! Welcome to our new series where we will be continuing to share and grow together on our journey towards improving our piano and keyboard skills. Now, I'm really hoping that we can keep on encouraging each other to more progress. So, clickety-click and subscribe. Share the love, inspiration, comments, and suggestions either here or in the Drills for Skills email in the description, right? Now, let's take a look at an Instagram clip of the very talented Glen Gibson Jr. playing over Doobie Powell's I'm Blessed. Okay, so now after determining that we are playing in 4 flats, the key of A flat, the first thing is to survey and sketch out the piece of interest, which for us will be the section before he gets into the main groove. Okay, so this is a really broad brush approach as there are some rhythmic treatments that will be a little beyond what we're going to be doing right now, right? But from here, let's take a deeper look in the lab where we will harvest some treatments and colors that we will then be able to incorporate into our playing as well. Now look, establishing the key center and diatonic chords in the key is critical for our analysis, which in this case is A flat. So we have A flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, and A flat. And then the basic chords that would come from these notes would then be A flat major, B flat minor, C minor, D flat major, E flat major or dominant, F minor, G diminished, and home to A flat major. So let's pop back into the gym and get our feet wet with what we'll be doing in these sessions, okay? Okie doke, so we're going to take a little melodic motif and move it through 4 keys in cycles, right? So this would be A flat, then D flat, G flat, and B. Now let's double the subdivision and do the same thing. Remember, the goal is to be able to extract some phrase or technique that we will be able to use in another musical situation, yes? Good job. Now we'll take a closer look at a useful treatment of a 5-to-1 progression played in the clip, right? Traditionally known as a perfect cadence. Now, in this clip, the top voice steps through the 7, 1, 2, and 3, or Ti, Do, Re, Mi for the solfeggios, and the lower voice through the 4, 3, 2, and 1, or Fa, Mi, Re, Do. And this sounds like... So let's head back into the gym and work it into our routine. Starting on the 5 of A flat, which is E flat 7, we walk down. Then from A flat 7, walk down to D flat. From D flat 7 to G flat or F sharp. And then from F sharp down to B. Nicely done. Now let's repeat and add a drop 2 triad on the root chord for a bit more texture. Now in this case, we're playing a second inversion triad with the middle note lowered or dropped by an octave. Nothing too earth-shattering, but it's a great texture to explore, right? And we're actually going to do a bit more of this in a wee bit. So now that we've gotten accustomed, let us double up on the subdivision. Remember, we want to get better at playing these little phrases so that we can use them at will. Sweet, people! Now, in the lab again, and always keeping the key of the example in mind for context, we find a segment that Glen harmonizes in triads using drop twos. Okay, now, so that basic harmony is going to be D flat, G flat, A flat, G flat, D flat, and A flat. Listen again. You got it? Good. Now let's head back into the gym and put this into practice by moving up 4 keys in semitones. Now, in the interest of keeping this tutorial time down, I'm going to do these in quarters, but you can slow down the video if you want to get it slower. And of course, in your own time, have the subdivision until you're comfortable with these shapes, right? And as usual, smooth and controlled is the way to go. Nicely done. Okay, back in the lab, we'll find a cool progression, which is a 4, 3, 2 walk down. Right there, you see that? Okay, so in this clip, these are played using the axis of the 7th voicing, which I covered in a previous session. So click on the card above for a quick review. Otherwise, we'll take this back to the gym and get it under our fingers. All right, so we'll take these slow at first as we move the shapes up through the keys, right? But notice that even though it's axis of the 7th, we do have an extra note at the top, adding a very nice color. And also the little grace note up to the 7th. You notice it? So as these become second nature, you will find opportunity to tastefully and appropriately include it in your playing, okay? Okay, let's double up on the subdivision to improve our fluency. Be as accurate and as consistent as possible. Listen to the textures as you play them. This is important because when you do this, you'll become better at identifying opportunities to use these in your playing, right? Almost through. Good work. Now that was a cool little session, wasn't it? You should check out the earlier sessions to improve the comfort of your fingers and of course catch the wee wiggly finger workout while moving through the chords in all the keys. And remember to include these moments for transcribing and analysis into your regular practice schedule while working on the drills in 3 different keys every day except for those done in cycles, so that the growth is even and consistent through all the keys, yes? Now, hit me up with your comments and emails of songs to listen to and work through, or if you have other tutorial suggestions. As always though, journal your challenges so that you know what you have to work on. And don't forget to click on the button, subscribe, stay in touch, and share your successes and struggles, good? Have a fantastic week, friends, and I'll see you in another session when we will meet and practice more drills to increase our skills.